Hello everyone, and in this video I want to showcase this Maono AU404 mic, and currently you are hearing this mic with noise cancellation done in software. So it's not like directly showing from the mic. I'll show you how it sounds directly from the mic. It's going to be a raw video. It's not going to be like a professional video where they do like tech reviews and stuff. I've been using this mic for since 2021. I got it in January 2021 for like 4,000 rupees. So I don't know how much it costs right now. I'll put a pop-up on the screen right now with, and you would see the price, and the link would be in description. It's going to be an affiliate link, by the way, because I don't earn anything from this channel yet. And you could see I'm using Streamlabs to record, and this is the mic. You could see it's a bit dirty. I just realized when I recorded that I haven't really cleaned it. I've been using it since 2021. I have cleaned it before, but I don't know when was the last time I cleaned it. So I should probably do it. Waiting it to focus. Please focus. There we go. And one thing is, this is there are some cat hairs, I think, because of my cat. You see she has chewed on it. I don't know if it's much visible. Okay. So one thing, that one of the side has the mic's front inside of this, and one of it is the back. So if you try to speak from this side, it would be like not as strong voice or not as clear, but if you speak from this side, it would be like a lot more clear. Please focus. Okay, there we go. So it would be much more clear. You actually get like all these parts differently. I'll show the box, and you could see the box is like so dirty because I got this in 2021 and it was just placed kept in the storage area. I just had to find it, and it comes up with pop filter too. So like this pop filter, which I haven't used. You could see you basically connect it around here like this. The lock is like connected around here, and then you place it in front like this. It's way too big, and it was like taking too much space of my like field of vision when I'm looking at the screen. So I just removed it. There is the pin that you connect. Why is it not focusing? Let me fix that, guys. 1 second. There we go. So this is where it focus. This is where you connect your USB, and then I've connected back to my USB channel. It's not USB. This is not USB, by the way. The back side is USB, but this looks a bit different. I'm also a bit further, so I don't know how I'm sounding. So I might switch between my like my mobile recording and then this one, and I'll show it on the screen if I did it. If I'm not doing it, then don't worry about it. I'll add some text on the screen. And this is how it just moves. You could see, looks nicer, moves nicer like this. You could move it however you want. There's some bad wire management happening behind, just ignore that. And this has something like this. I don't know what this is called, but basically you turn this and it makes this part, which is this one, go till this bottom. And then if your table is like this big, so this to this big, you could attach it. If it's way too big, then it would not attach, and usually you would not have a table which would be like that big, you see. So you just have to turn this round and then connect it. It's very easy to what you call make or attach like this. You could see, and you could see that there's so much dust, but that also shows that I actually use this mic. I actually have a YouTube channel which has like 180 videos, and I started making like in last year. So in 1 year I made that channel, and I've been using that mic. So if you want to check how that mic sounds, you could watch the tutorials too and see how it actually shows up in recording, in screen recording. Now I want to show this mic without any noise cancellation done in the software. So right now you're hearing me without any noise cancellation. There is some buzzing and all. I'm going to be silent for 10 seconds to show you guys. And I live in a really busy area, so you would also hear the horns and all. So I'm just going to keep silent for 10 10 seconds, and then let's see how it sounds with no noise cancellation. So you probably heard like lots of noise from like my fan, from my what you call, from like cars and all, which is like honk. I live in India, so they just like to horn every single time like dumbass, like an idiot. So you could see I'm also using, so for live I use Nvidia broadcast software, which if you have RTX, then this one basically does like live noise removal for us. So if you check on this one, which is Nvidia broadcast, and this is the second mic, which is like directly connected without no noise cancellation. So if I keep silent, you saw that this one basically removed all the noise and this one kept the original voice. What I like to do is, if I'm recording or playing with my friends, I use this software, but you need an RTX GPU card for this. Okay, it does not work if you do not have RTX GPU card. If you do not have RTX GPU card, you could use like another noise cancellation software like Crisp software, or if you're using Discord, it has inbuilt noise cancellation, so you don't even need to use anything for that. But what I like to do is I use like my original voice, and then I use DaVinci Resolve, which is an video editing software, and I just add like noise cancellation in that by selecting the voice isolation software. So right now you're hearing me where I have used DaVinci Resolve and I've done voice isolation. So you are hearing it after doing after doing some post processing basically. And the reason why I'm not using this one is it worked really well for the first 2 years, but for this year it has been like very weird, like this Nvidia broadcast, because it has been doing some crackling issues, and I thought this was the issue from my mic, and I was like, oh no, I have to buy another mic now. But turns out it was actually this software which was like doing some issue with the GPU, and so many people have added that problem. If you go into Reddit and see like Nvidia broadcast crackling issues, then you would see that even if someone has like very powerful GPU, it's still doing that issue. So I just like to use this when I'm talking with my friends, or if I'm doing something live. But if I'm doing something like video recording for my tutorials, I just use the normal one and use DaVinci Resolve to remove any noise, which does like really better job than having some crackling issues like this. And again, like I've said, I have a whole tutorial channel that you could check, where I've like recorded all my videos with this mic. So I've been using this mic really for a long time, and I highly suggest to get this. Use the link in description. Again, that's the way you could support me. You do not pay anything extra if you use my link. You do not pay anything, even $1 extra with my link. All it does is that Amazon sees that, oh, you came from my video, so Amazon gives me like a really small commission. Hello. Okay, it's still working. I just accidentally touched my mic, so I was like, oh, is it loose? Yeah, that's one thing. There was a time where when I moved my mic, it was like getting disconnected. And it was like, I think something to do with my back area. Rather than this, I was using like my USB was like messed up behind. So I changed the port and it works. But sometimes once or twice in a month, it would get disconnected when I move it. So I just have to remove this and plug it back, and it just works. And here, this is how the box looked. Really not professional, just a raw video like this. But again, I think this is better than any technical channel, because it gives like real life example where I've used it. There was a really big horn right now. I don't know if you guys heard it or not, or probably my voice isolation software removed it. So this came in like different parts like this. So like mic was around here, then this stuff was somewhere like this. All this stuff came differently, and then you have to just make it yourself. It's very, very basic. You could just figure it out without even watching any tutorial. We didn't watch any tutorial, we just found the stuff that is going to be connected and then worked. And I say we because we brought like two of it. One was brought by my friend, and then I brought it one for myself, and it is really good mic. So I think that's all. I just kept repeating some stuff, but I think just hearing this video would give you like a good example of how this mic sounds. Pretty cool one. Get it. I really suggest it. I highly suggest it. It is a bit costly, but for me at least, but it's not like high-end, very high-end mic. It's very not low-end mic either. So yeah, thanks for watching, and use the link in description. Bye bye.